I do not know why it translates to rice. I do not understand why it does that. Let me add the portraits. Let's see, Larum. Why is her mouth that open? I don't understand. I always thought it was kind of weird how her portrait's like, ah! Like, what is she, at the doctor's appointment or something? Still looks a little bit bigger than she should. Okay, that's more appropriate, I'd say. Ready to lose 2 more pro items? How so? How so? What did he mean by this? I do need to know. What did he mean by this? I mean, it wasn't... You got the PFP thing? Because I checked like an hour ago and it wasn't up. I checked an hour ago and I didn't see anything updated. So I don't know. But in any case... Alright, let's get going, I suppose. Let me check. Yeah, I unless it updated since then, like I said, I haven't checked in like an hour, but unless it did that since then, I did not find anything. Or maybe I'm doing things wrong, I don't know. You just looked in the PFP thing, right? Like you just go look for like all the icons, right? Or like there's like all those Mario characters, all the Pokemon, all those Zelda characters, you know, all those Nintendo characters, and they should be there, right? Like nothing changed. Yeah, I think maybe you got the day wrong or something. I don't know. To watch 12 chapters of Smelliest off my body before it was in terminal. 12 chapters of Smelliest, dang. Sell off 2 promo items, and I never said that I was gonna do that. I never... Rizu, when did I ever say I was gonna go sell off 2 promo items? When did I say that I was? That's what you want me to do. I never said I was gonna go... I never said, yes, I will certainly sell off 2 promo items. I never said that. I never said I would sell them off. I do recall something along the lines of you suggesting it. I never said, yes, I will do exactly that, Rizu. Okay, does anyone actually remember me saying, yes, Rizu, I will sell 2 promo items, because I know I will definitely have 2 excess promo items that I will definitely sell. Now, honestly, I could just sell 2 Elysian Wicks. I could just sell 2 Elysian Wicks. I probably could. You know what? I might do that. Because at most, I'll probably just train up, at most, I'll probably train up, like, Zeiss. And Zeiss joins so late that honestly, he probably has his own Elysian Whip anyway. Like, you could probably get an Elysian Whip for him. Hey, Cross. Yeah, exactly. Again, like, here's the thing. You can suggest things, but that doesn't mean I 100% will go for it. Alice Pro Lena, pretty solid. So into this is more or less the conclusion he came to. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, assuming I can get an Elysian Whip for Zeiss, then we're all good. Assuming I can do that, then we're all good. Nuke indeed, nuke indeed. Is hard accepting one, yeah. Well, because you guys won't stop. If I accept one, you'll just keep piling more and more and more and more on me. 6 p.m. Oh, okay, yeah, that would... Okay, so in like an hour. Okay. Alright then. Alright then. Suit shop is literally on his map. True. Okay, who are we gonna field? Who shall we field? No, we could field Klein. I guess. We could field Klein. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And it's not really necessary, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just an extra sniper can't hurt. My greatest challenge ever, and that would be... what now? Bring back Merlinus? For this chapter, sure. You know what? For this chapter, I can do that. For this chapter, I suppose I can. Do 16x on 9/11? I like that. I like that idea. The problem is, Belt, if I do it on 9/11, then I won't have much time to actually finish the series. Because that's the problem, is that I won't have much time left to finish the actual the run. Because I likely would normally be ahead of 16x by that point anyway. How's Geese? Mid. He's mid. That's how he is. Hopefully, but that is a massive if as to whether he will or not. He very well could. He could very well not get good levels. Best thing about Geese is that he gives you a free Brave Axe. Yeah. Yeah. Arcadia board. Yeah, I'm not gonna use him in Arcadia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use him in Arcadia. It's just not gonna happen. That's just not something I want to mess with. Now we could end up training. Yeah, we could try to train a echidna here, I suppose. Wouldn't hurt to try. Oh yeah, we can go and make her fat here. Guys, we can make echidna fat. We can make her a fat woman. Certified okay unit in a game where you want the exceptional. Yeah, that's kind of true. Okay. I might want a barrier staff though. Where is Merlinus? Where is Merlinus? Oh, he's already fielded. Okay, well, you get your desired unit. It's the fat maker on this map, true. I think what else I want. We'll give her the barrier. My promised unit. It was promised to you 9,000 years ago. Did we get Klein? Yes, we did. But compared to this Dorothy, he's kind of a joke. Compared to my Dorothy, he's a bit of a joke. 23 minus... if we bear her up, that's gonna be 14, so it's 9 damage, and then, this guy will do, what, like, 21? So yeah, she should have survived. Not by much, but why is Clarine so good? Mounted dodge tank, that's why. Yeah, she kept strength. She kept strength. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she did. Just bury boars and throw. I mean, I'm gonna also throw boars in there, but gonna Squire Max here. Res. I never really understood how Ballista works. So, do the Ballista have the same strength as the bow, or what? Like, I'm not entirely too sure how that works. Very charming, yeah, they are. They are right next to each other. With the barrier, she should be okay. Careful with longbow archers. You mean ballistae? It's just it's only these two that can hit me right now. Only for him to immediately die. That's because he wasn't. That's because he wasn't barriered up. That's why. He wasn't barriered up. He wasn't barriered up. I do remember that. Yes, I do remember that. That sucked. I hated that. but that won't happen again. They have longbows? What? This guy has a longbow. That's true, but I'm talking about this turn. I'm not gonna throw her in the meat grinder next turn. No, I'm just trying to get this guy peeled off, and these two are the only ones that can hit her. Look, see? This guy hits her. This guy hits her. This guy doesn't. This guy doesn't. This guy doesn't. This guy does. So again, they can't kill her. The math does not math out. Unless this guy magically does more than 28 damage, and this guy does more than 9, which he doesn't, because I have effectively 14 res right now. Then no, like there's no way. She takes a fair bit of damage from both hitting, but she doesn't die. Please tell me Saul is in range. He is not. I could probably get him over there, but yeah, I could get him over there. Actually, that's gonna be a little tricky to get him over there, isn't it? I mean, she's not gonna face crit. She has 9 luck. She's not gonna get crit. Yeah, no, she doesn't face crit. Unless the ballista gives extra crit, which I don't think it does. Please do that. Get him in range? I mean, I don't think she needs to be in range of him. I'm not sure if I can do that anyway. Oh, never mind. I think I see how you can do that. Okay, I think I see how it works. So I can just go do this and then drop him. Yeah, I know. They're kind of annoying. See, that's a job for boars. That's a job for boars. Yeah, I can. You're right. Not that I need to, but hey. I guess if I can, I might as well, you know? If I can, I might as well. Might not even be hit. That's very true. Look, she nearly one-shots the guy. She nearly one-shots him with an iron bow. She would one-shot him, I think, with a steel. Definitely with a silver. Yeah, see? She has no issues. Like, yeah, she will help us against these guys, but I'm not gonna just leave her in range of, like, 20 of them. I know she's still kind of squishy. She's not extremely squishy. I do not want to fight you. The castle has fallen. Billions must die. Okay. See, the longbow is kind of an issue. Gives her 15 avoid. That is pretty nice, isn't it? This is usually the part that's kind of tricky when you have all these stupid archers here everywhere. I'm gonna put boars here to give OJ more accuracy. Help him hit the longbowman. Nice. Yeah, there's still a lot of archers we just could clean up. Cecilia's fallen, aliens must die. Aliens must die, I like that. Aliens must die! Cecilia has fallen, aliens must die. Genius. Hey, Guru King. Yeah, it's just I don't like these two guys both being able to shoot my main squad. I mean, granted, both OJ and Boris can take it, but bring the shame of Mangs to our attention. Wait, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do this time? Glaze engaged too hard? Which is any glazing of it? What did he do? Or rather say, what did he say this time? He's playing girls front line again. So Mang's being a gooner again, I guess. I don't know. He really just doesn't want to finish Ray and Dawn, does he? Is it? Let me guess. Friday's stream is the girls front line thing, right? Better be sponsored again. So first he has to play. He has to go and do the Ingay freaking Glaze Fest podcast, and then he's got to go do, and then now he's got to go do the like, I don't understand why he does it. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go and waste stream slots on this other stuff. If there were bonus streams, I wouldn't really mind it, but the problem is he's just gonna go put Gauntlet streams. He's gonna replace them with. Do you want to build your family with goon money? It's tomorrow. Oh, it's a bonus stream. Okay, fair enough. Then honestly, I don't really care too much. It's like if it's an extra stream, I don't really mind. Like I don't support the girls frontline thing, but it's just like it's just kind of whatever to me. Yeah, let's give a kidnap kill or not. She doesn't die to a crit, so we're fine. She doesn't even get hit by it. Makes me a bit sad. Bro sees this OJ and is breaking down. Okay, this sniper's actually not too hard to kill. Feeling about beating? No, the only thing you're feeling about beating is Mario. You're the Mario beater. Okay. We need a solution for this guy. Saving money for his wedding with Sneedwing? Probably. That's probably what they are. Right, this guy's the one with the killer lance. Could I go kill this guy with Shin? I would love that. Not quite. If I had the killer bow, actually, I probably could have had the killer bow. Melody, remember, Melody's a game over. Remember, Melody is a game over. Well, not a game over. She's a, whatchamacallit. She's a, good ending ender, if that makes sense. Dodge. Nice. What a level. I guess he was already capped speed, but he could at least get some strength. She's not done to those two guys. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think she gets crit. Well, she does. She could get crit, but she's not gonna die to them. Yeah, I agree. I just do math. Yeah, that's true. HP is always a blessing, it is. Yeah, the steel lance, it doesn't really slow her down that much. I don't think it slows her down that much. Okay, no, it does. It does. It does. It just... I think she has just enough speed to not get doubled. Oh, nice. He doubled. Although, he's not the most accurate, which is my issue here. What do you have? Silver lance. Okay, so then we should equip an axe. Hopefully you both hit. This is in a really stupid spot. I don't like it. Like Oscar got doubled because I forgot to switch out his heavy weapon. Bruh. Maybe he wouldn't have been doubled if he leveled strength. So true. I don't even need to heal Wars. He's gonna be fine. I probably don't even need to heal him. He's probably just completely fine. Okay, like, let's see. How scary is this guy? He's 28 strength. Or not 28 strength. Yeah, I don't care. I don't freaking care, game. You make me not care about this guy. Just keep him contained there. And having another lance would not be bad. Like, having just a lance that doesn't, you know, weigh him down that much, that'd be great. No mages here, fine, yeah. Wouldn't if there were mages, it's not like he's there that afraid of mages. I'm gonna give her an iron lance just so she's not weighed down. Probably could have given her a javelin, but whatever. I just want her to not get weighed down, that's the main thing. She's not weighed down by that. Yeah, an iron lance I think will be fine. I'm not even probably gonna kill the calves with her, I'm probably just gonna hold them off for a bit. And then probably kill with, like, Galena and geese or something. Oh wait, there is, yeah I know, right? He can hit me, but he won't do much. Okay, I mean, he will do some, but... Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say he's an S-tier unit. Okay. They gotta have that stupid axe reaver. Let's put a guy that has freaking lances here and then put an axe reaver guy so you can't just use axes and be safe. He could actually be in trouble here. Okay, no, never mind. He's not in trouble. You wouldn't say an unkillable unit with convoy access is good? I mean, it's nice, but it is a waste of a slot. Yeah, I think he could actually... No, I don't think he would have died. He would have gotten really close, but he wouldn't have quite died. Shut up. There's a yap way too much. Shut up. Like, seriously. You guys have too many dialogue options here. Just killed this guy. Okay, buddy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not like she was gonna die. She wasn't gonna die. It's just that it makes her easier to double things with. Like, she was not getting doubled. She wasn't getting doubled. That's nonsense. Could he kill this guy? Roy could actually kill that guy, so I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that at all. I guess in this case, yeah, you're kind of right that there weren't really any better options. But I mean, in a lot of other instances, they're just like, okay, I would rather just field someone else. You said to train one. Okay, yeah, I would rather field Merlinus than Wendy here. I would certainly rather field Merlinus instead. Ugh, what kind of hit rate is that, man? That's garbage. I mean, maybe. Maybe they do, I don't know. Alright, now don't miss. Don't miss. Don't be retarded, Roy. Thank you. Alright, full 16 Roy. Oh, this is actually kind of a slow Roy, but he has decent strength. That is interesting. Interesting. That was levels of hit rate. Despite the guy leveling skill a million times, the guy came and hit things. Kind of sad if you think about it. How do you level that much skill and still have issues having freaking hit rate? Getting the right hit rate. He's decent, but he's nothing spectacular. Yeah, he's kind of mid, not gonna lie. He's kind of mid. By kind of, I mean he's nitrate. Yeah, he's nitrate. He has low nitrate. And low levels of nitrate. If it kinda dies these Lance guys, then I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Besides Roy, I mean, I still do probably plan on using like Ren. This really won't be her run to shine, because even if she levels well, she's no Dorothy, you know. I guess I'll use 2 snipers this run. Okay. Yeah, probably like Ren. Yeah, Igren I think is a good option, because I wanted to use her anyway. So I don't really see the harm in doing that. Would Melody die here? She gets very close, but I don't quite think she dies. No, she doesn't. She survives like 1 HP, which is not really nice, but... Come on, Geese, you can hit things, right? Actually, no, you probably can't. You probably can't, to be honest. You probably can't. Does Roy die to this? I hope not. Because if Roy dies, I'm kind of screwed. And I can't really rescue him either. I mean, I can, but... kind of sucks. Yeah, I guess I could. That's something I really want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I could just get him out of the way. I think that's probably the best. Yeah, get him out of the way is honestly the way to go. He really does, doesn't he? It's kind of dependent on that support. Okay. Eh, kind of squishy. I feel like Geese needs it more than she does. I mean, she does benefit from it, but like, I feel like... Oh, okay, you did not need to do that. Okay, yeah, we got a problem here. You know, I might just go nuke this guy. I don't like dealing with this stupid kill lance. It's annoying. No, she wouldn't have been doubled. She would not have been doubled. The guy has like 10 attack speed, she would have had 9. Or something like that. Yeah, I think he had like 12 attack speed and she would have 9, so she wouldn't have gotten doubled. Yeah, it was pretty rude to go crit me, wasn't it? Pretty rude. Pretty rude of the game to do that. We should have had some more manners. Alright, now we can go take care of this guy just fine, because he's not stupid. You know what? I should pay you back in a crit. Well, but the thing is, she would have lived anyway. Belt, she would have lived. Because she would have lived with 1 HP. This is why we use Gonzalez, because this is like... Bro, I'm just gonna level luck and nothing else. I'm not gonna... You know, look at these... Look at my level, look at my stats. The only thing I need is luck. I don't need speed, I don't need skill, I don't need strength, none of that. I'm just gonna get luck. Fake news? What are you talking about? I literally checked. She took 3 damage from the javelin if she got hit. I literally checked and made sure she didn't die to that. And she did not die to that. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Belt. 1, she wouldn't have gotten doubled, and 2, she wouldn't have even she wouldn't have died even if that did hit her. Not even a Smellywood level. True news. Okay. Alright. Boar's level? Oh, nice. Got a style on them. Got a style on the wyverns, you know? Alright, come on, boars. Come on, boars. Can we maybe get some speed? Okay, my guys just turned off the good levels. My guys are just like, no, you're not getting any good levels today. That's the sort of day we're gonna have, huh? What? Oh, so first I can't get good levels, and now you're gonna hit me with 20%? Yeah, it seems really fair. Seems really fair. Oh, and don't forget freaking random crits, too. Shut up, freaking Noshim. He's gonna hit Lena, but he's not gonna kill her, because... Yeah, no, he can't kill her. I'm sure he'll try, but... Never mind, he won't try. We were to beat the Killing Edge Mercenary 3 chapters from now with Lilina. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. That's exactly what I should do. And then when she dies to a crit, I'm gonna go blame her. I'm gonna go blame Lilina for it. For being so squishy. Can you hit anything, woman? Can you, like, seriously? You see why I find wyverns to not be as good as a lot of people glaze them out to be? Because it's like, I swear there isn't a single wyvern that when you get them, they just immediately actually hit things the way you want them to. Stupid. Oh, so you can hit 38%, but I can't hit 70%. Okay, very funny game, very funny. I still interface the guy. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just don't interface him. Easy. Skill wrestling. I suppose that's true. I suppose it's true, yeah. How do you have a javelin? If we double with the ballista, I would love to do that. The problem is the way they fly, they do it in such a weird way that you just cannot actually hit them until they're right up against your face. See, they actually fly in such a weird way that you can't actually hit them this turn. Like, you should be able to hit one of them this turn, but no, you can't. They fly in such a way that makes the ballista pretty much useless. I mean, I'd consider turning up Geese in the arena, but he's probably gonna die because he's so slow. That's probably what happened to him. He'd just die like an idiot. Oh, now you want to crit. Okay, very funny. Very funny, Geese. Very funny. Classic. Get trample by reinforcements. You kind of need boars on the front lines. I kind of do. It'd be nice if maybe these guys would stop stringing me out, though. Would be nice. Yeah, instead of a dancer, it's gonna take me longer to get back. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, the game just decided today I'm just not allowed to have any good level ups. The game just decided when I booted up today, it's like, nope, we're not getting any good levels today. We're not getting any good levels today. 3 HP levels in a row, yep. I mean, out of any of the units I've gone to level up so far, that is probably the one unit that I would feel least bothered by. She doesn't double them, that's kind of sad. I was thinking she might. 21 speed apparently isn't enough. How much does the ballista weigh then? Because, I mean, she's got 21 speed, so that you'd think that'd be enough. You'd think that'd be enough to double. Weighs a lot, but how much? How like, the game doesn't... I feel like the thing is, the game does not give you enough information about ballista. Like 10? But my thing is, like, why does the game never convey this? The game does not show anywhere that the ballista weighs 20. It weighs like 20, but, like, do we know an exact number? And how do we even know that? How do we even know that number? How are we supposed to know? I have doubled with them though. Well, it's gotta be stupidly heavy because, like, she can afford to lose quite a bit of speed and she should still be doubling, but she's not. I look at these guys. They have 9 attack speed. How much are you doing right now? Well, to train up Sophia, I'm also gonna just go sell some Elysian whips because I have to sell some pro items. It weighs 20. There's no way you can double these guys if you have... Well, actually, no, that's not necessarily true. Okay, let's do some math here. If it weighs 20, then she loses 12 speed. So, yeah, I guess in theory, if you had, let's see, how much would you need? So, this lowers your speed by... So, it's... First speed would be 9. She would need another 4 speed. She need another 4 speed. Oh yeah, cap speed Dorothy. Yeah, that's true. She would have to be near capped, I think. I actually don't know what the female sniper cap is. It might actually just let up cap, which I do not have, unfortunately. I unfortunately do not have a cap Dorothy. If I give her the body ring, I'd still need a little more speed, though. Not cap, but I would need that. No, Dorothy with a body ring would not double, but it would be a lower threshold. Would have 18 speed with a ballista. Okay, yeah, that's true, yeah. And these guys have about 4 speed or 2 body rings, yeah. These guys all have well, some of them have less. This guy's at 9 speed, this guy's got 10. And you have got 8. Sniper speed cap is 29. What about, but does it differ between male and female? But she may very well reach at some point. She could. I mean, you gotta remember, she could certainly cap speed. She could definitely cap speed. She could definitely cap speed. No, not speed. What do you mean, not speed? She could certainly cap speed. Oh, you mean like speed does not differ between male or female? Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna leave Echidna here. Okay, I see. We're just gonna debate these guys out, because unfortunately, again, the weird way that they fly, you just can't hit them with the ballista until you're in range of them, which is kind of pointless. If you have a ballista, the whole point is that you hit them before they land, not make yourself a sitting duck for attack. It certainly isn't very useful whenever you're... Yeah, I think he's talking about snipers specifically. In which case that is true, yeah. Put her here. We can go shoot down a wyvern, hopefully. We can get Melody to go drop you. Not quite here, because I don't trust these guys. It's a lot of guys. Of course, you got... Okay, the game is just... Look, you either give me battle ops or you hit me with 20% galore. You don't get to do both at the same time. Pick one, you only get one. This is a very dead wyvern. I love having a cap strength sniper, it's awesome. Okay. And then we have Shin here. Shin should be able to go do some work here. Now, unfortunately, Shin is really, really string-armed. Like, bro just he needs like a killer bow to do decent damage. If he could just get a little more strength, I think he'd be fine, but... Yeah. Dorothy's a freaking bazooka, yeah, absolutely. And see, the thing is, my Dorothy is better than the Wolt that I had in the run that I did with Monkey, because the thing is, that run, my Wolt was a beast. He kept his strength. I think he kept it later than Dorothy did. And the thing was, he was pretty much getting double. Like, the only way he would double was with a Brave Bow. This Dorothy does not need a Brave Bow. She will double most things as is. And most bows don't even weigh her down anyway. So yeah, no, this Dorothy blows that Wolt out of the water. Because that Wolt cannot double for cake. The guy had like freaking 8 speed at the end of the game. This Dorothy will at least have 21 speed. And honestly, there's a very, very, very high chance she will get way higher than 21 speed. With how she's been leveling speed, I would not be surprised if she very well may cap speed by the end of the game. Dorothy transcends a Micro Wolt, true. Wolt cap strength skill and has 6. Okay, I guess his speed was actually not as bad as. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I guess maybe his speed actually did get kind of respectable near the end. I think he did patch it up a little bit. I'm surprised. I didn't think he had 17. I just remember for most of the run, the guy could not double. Now, if you give him a Brave Bow, the guy was freaking nuke, though. Like, should we find Dorothy's body ring? Dorothy doesn't need the body ring. No, she doesn't need it. Giving Dorothy the body ring is completely pointless. Like, with 23 strength, 21 speed, she doesn't need a body ring. She's absolutely fine as is. At this point, exactly doubles Wolt. That's hilarious. But yeah, no, Dorothy's like the last in my armor that needs a body ring. She just doesn't need it. Like, she's destroying things. She does not need extra help. Who could use a body ring would be like Echidna or OJ. I think I'm probably gonna give it to Echidna. Because Echidna is in worse shape than OJ. OJ, the thing is, Echidna needs things like blades and stuff to stay good, assuming she doesn't level as much strength. And she's just gonna naturally level slower. Whereas OJ just, OJ is just gonna, like, even if he doesn't level strength for the rest of the game, 20 strength is already very solid, The body ring is best on the female here. Yeah, I think so too. I'd be happy with a Dorothy of that caliber at level 20. Yeah, this Dorothy, you're not Dorothy. This Dorothy, she's only gonna go up from here, She can't get any worse than this. What I would like her to do is maybe get a little more defense, maybe a little more res. But even then, I'm not like, she's too squishy. She is kind of squishy, but with 36 HP, as long as you don't do anything too stupid with her, she'll be fine. 9 luck is decent enough to work with. She's not gonna get crit by every little thing. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this Dorothy turned out, even besides her, very blessed stats. I think she's honestly pretty okay. Let's, OJ still has not gotten a level since promotion. Let's give him something to work with. Kind of squishy, but all our supports help her survivability. That's nice. Doesn't Geese get thunder support, so that gives her a bit of extra defense. So yeah, I guess it's true. It should help. Alright, let's get the tank bros up here. By tank bros, I mean Boars and OJ. Boars and OJ to the front lines. We might be able to do the desert map tonight. I don't really want to do it, but, I could probably do it. Geese is firing. I could have... Oh, no, I'm not talking about Dorothy. I'm talking about Geese and Echidna, sorry. Oh, you're talking about Dorothy's supports fixing up her... Okay, yeah, well, she's already paired up with Saul, so... What's Dorothy's affinity? I think it's fire, right? Yeah, it is fire. Which is a pretty nice affinity. It's a pretty alright affinity, I'd say. It's probably one of the better ones. Attack, hit, avoid, and crit. Yeah. That's nice. I mean, granted, fire is not too useful for Soul, because you're not usually using an attack, but still. So she has ice. And ice gives defense, so that's great. But Echidna does support with geese, right? I'm fairly certain they do. I recall you saying that. Oh, fire and ice. That'd be pretty cool. That would be quite nice. That would be very nice. Fire, dark, and ice, the gold standards of affinities. Where's probably the #1 affinity in FE6? Really? Let's see. Echidna. And. Ors. Why is OJ way back here, man? When do you fix that? When do you fix that? Used to be a lot closer to the front lines. I don't think she can pick him up. But you can. The Squire in here. 8 dark and FE7, and 8 but 11 and 6. Yeah, I think it's pretty good in 6, right? Pretty good in 6 from what I recall. Decent Echidna support. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking they did. Alright, now we're just gonna go grind against these losers for like the next 30 minutes. Yeah, honestly, if Geese doesn't start, you know, shaping up, I'm probably just gonna bench him. I wanted to try to use Geese, but like, bro, he's just really hard to work with. If he doesn't want to get into shape, you know, he's just not gonna be good. How did Dancer die? Dancer died because because I just happened to leave her in range of something that I didn't realize she was in range of, and she just gets one shot. So Gonzalez also supports Echidna, and Gonzalez is just better. And Gonzalez is just better. Wait, deathboard bingo? I don't think so. That could be an interesting idea. It could be interesting. Could be interesting. That's very true, yeah. It's cross. Okay. Yeah, Shaman is one-shotter because, you know, being a very frail dancer, you can just get freaking one-shot. I didn't think she was that frail, but no, she is just that frail. You will forget how frail she is, and then she will show you why that sucks. Yeah, sometimes Zealot really goes hard for some reason. Yeah, because I think in the run that I did with Maki, my Zealot was actually pretty solid. Now, he didn't fall off later on. It wasn't like he stayed amazing, but he was still pretty alright. Dang, look at this guy. Look at this episode, Chad. Now that's a Boars moment. That's a Boars moment right there. That is a Boars moment and a half. Women Echidna only want one thing, Geese's boat, and it's disgusting. That could be an interesting idea, though, I think. You just choose the next time, eh? That could be interesting, maybe. That could be it. It's an interesting idea. That is an interesting idea. Might be worth trying at some point. Watch. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go ahead and X this guy with Geese and watch Geese miss. The thing is, it would actually help Geese if I had Larum, because he'd get 2 chances to land a. Like, look, he's just gonna miss. I bet you he's just gonna miss. Yep. What'd I tell you? And he's just gonna proceed. Like, when I finally get him another level, he's just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get +1 freaking luck. Like, I know that's what's gonna happen. I freaking know that's what he's gonna do. You know he's gonna do that crap. You know he's gonna pull that crap. That's what Geese does. And that's why I never understand Geese fans, because they're like, oh, he'll be amazing, just trust. No, he won't. He won't freaking be amazing, he'll be garbage. That's just what Geese does. I'm sorry. See, like, I do agree that Akina needs the support, but I feel like she can at least do stuff. Whereas Geese is, like, on life support. Unless you give him support. If Akina can get, like, 2 or 3 good levels, get, like, some strength going, she won't fall off for a good while. Gets to the point when he doesn't. That's such a weird support. Watch Geese get 1 HP on level up, and that's literally what he got last time. Dancing for Rain. That's literally what happened last time. The last level he got up was literally just that. So yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like I said, Gonzalez, he will cap strength and speed. All Geese will do is just level like HP or something useless. Level 7 unpromoted boars is better than Geese. Yeah, that's true. At least a level 7 unpromoted boars can tank things. Is it weird or true to life? What do you mean? Like, I could probably get Gonzalez on the bench, and he would still be better than Geese. In fact, he would be better than Geese. He would be. Like, I wanted to be kind of original and be like, you know what, for once I'm not going to use Gonzalez in my run. But, you know, I tried using Geese and he just doesn't freaking work. Is it weird or true to life? Oh, yeah, I guess Lauren is the type to want to be kidnapped. I don't like taking all that, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. OJ is based. He'll stick through. He'll stick through. OJ wouldn't let me down. I'll try to give him at least 1 more level. I might give him a 2. I do want to, like I said, this run I did really want to try to train him. I will stand by that. I will try to train him. But if he just refuses to work with me, then yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother. I will try though. I will try. But when his hit rate's like 60% with a freaking, you know, with a whatchamacallit, a killer X, that's pretty bad. I could soften him up with a kidnap, but I don't know if I want to do that. Soften him up with boars. Hey, Dr. Gordon. I could soften him up with boars, and that would actually probably... If he hits, then that'd be great. Watch him crit. Oh, perfect. Good job. Perfect. I'm just worried if he misses, because we'll need to get him out of there. Which I suppose we could do with Shin, but still, I don't really want to do that. Same accuracy. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright, well, let's Killer X him, I guess. I think we have multiple Killer X's, so if this one breaks, it's not the end of the world. Alright. Come on. Oh, okay, good. Good. Alright, see you later, Abyssal Dragon. Alright, come on, Geese. I gave this kill to you. Make it work. Alright, that's not too bad. He's still really slow, but he at least got strength. He got strength and he got skill. That'll help out more than you think. That'll help out more than you think. Although I don't think he's gonna be able to get a support here because you know, so many people are getting supports. We need to get him out there, though. We need to get him out because otherwise he might just die. 5, 6. Yeah, no, that's we need to do something about this. Is Gonzo? Poor Gonzo. Poor Gonzo. The woman's probably like, yeah, you're a weirdo. That is, you know, that's quite possible. The problem is also, some of the other guys have been trying to support up. So, you know, it kind of compounds the problem. Okay, how are we gonna take care of this? Because this is kind of annoying. Because I'm sure there's a killing edge or something. Yeah, there's a killer lance right there. There's not much I can do about it. Could she pick up? No, she can't pick up geese. They would help. Oh, she can't pick up boars. That's unfortunate. I think Shin can though. Oh no! That is a mistake. That's a mistake. Oh boy, that's not gonna work. Yeah, he's probably dead now. Yeah, that sucks. Rip Brave Axe. Yeah, with that rescue, I can't do much about that. Because I could pick him up with Clarine, but yeah, that just gets Clarine killed. Unless, I mean, the problem is they're gonna throw this jerk. The most, yeah, I think he's dead. If he survives, I think he should permanently. I don't think he's gonna survive this. I really don't. I really doubt he's gonna live this. He's in such a annoyingly exposed spot. He's in such a bad spot that I don't think he's surviving. Oh yeah, if he somehow survives this, don't get clear. Yeah, Geese is worth way less than Clarine, that's for sure. The problem is just he's just so exposed here on Equip OJ. That might, though that's a lot of work to do. To get him unequipped. That might still not be enough. It might still not work. Naked OJ time. We'll see, but... just trade off our items, I suppose. I mean, it might work. I still don't think it's gonna fully, you know, save him. I still don't think it's gonna fully work, but I suppose there's a better chance. In front of OJ, no less. I know, right? How could he do that? How could he do that to that boy? Clearing out. Well, now Saul's kind of at risk. If he gets over from success, that's another problem. That's another issue. I hope he doesn't die, but I think he will. Honestly, I did some risk because that's the thing. If they just throw the Killer Lance guy, or yeah, if they just throw the Killer Lance guy at him, yeah, he's probably just dead. Like that's the problem. He could just freaking die. His naked squire. I still think he's dead. He's going to get pretty lucky here. Oh, okay, that's kind of scary. Well, at least the Killer Lance went for him. That's good. But isn't there another? Oh! I do not like the don't crit. Okay. Okay, he might be okay. He might be okay. Don't crit. Whatever you do. Okay. Okay, we could be okay. Okay, that was still pretty lucky. That Killer Lance could have just crit him. I think he still has the javelin. Yeah. Even if there's two of them, I think he's probably fine. Well, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, we need to definitely back up, like a lot. We need to back the frick up. This is not a good spot to be in. You guys need to get out of here. God said geese need to live. But did he say that he needed to be a good unit? We good? We should be good now. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push you back a little bit. Okay. There we go. I guess he does want to live. Oh, and also bail. Well, I need to make sure that the line isn't exposed. This will be fine. Is a pro-lifer? Alright, I need to get you out. That would probably be a smart idea. That would probably be smart. Yeah, go check it and remind me whenever I'm done streaming. Okay, we'll move him out of the... Oh, well, actually... Oh, right, Lena can heal him. Lena can just heal geese. There we go. Okay. Let's take care of the stuff that we gotta take care of. They're always gonna have that quirky axe over there, just to be a jerk. Just to be a friggin' jerk. What if we put a Silverlands Paladin and then an Axe Reaver guy, so... I hate it when the game does this. There's always gonna be one heavy attack that's gonna land. Okay. And you gotta heal him, of course. Wait, what? Not all the time skip designs. What, you thought it was gonna be all the time skip designs? You thought you were gonna get time skip Lorenz? It's just gonna be the Lords, probably. It's probably just the Lords and no one else. Huh. Total Lorenz death. TLD. If we kill that guy, I would love to kill him. I don't want to move boards out of the way, though. I don't think that's a smart move. Land at 54%? Alfric? Why is Alfric? Why is Alfric a freaking... That is so random. Why? Why Alfric? That's just so random. Why Alfric? That's so random. I don't know why Alfric of all characters gets it. There's no way. Good stuff. You can have a Gilbert PFB? That's kind of based. That's kind of based. I'm vindicated, yeah. And also, I approve this a lot more than Lorenz. I approve that more than Lorenz. I will need to heal him. Jeez, can you maybe not get hit by everything? Okay, at least the Axe River's dead. That's good. Don't like the smelly Axe Reaver. Tomas? Why is Tomas? Bro, why is Tomas? Why Tomas? It's so random. Let's look. Okay, you know what else they're gonna have? They're gonna have frickin' they're gonna have Monica in as well too. They're gonna put Monica as one, but they're not gonna let us have, you know, they're not gonna let us have, you know. I'm really curious to see these. This is actually pretty funny. Of course they do. Of course they frickin' have Monica. Why am I not surprised? What if we put in like the most random characters possible that aren't even playable? You know, everyone, like the fan favorite characters, let's not put them in. But the random ones that aren't even playable, yeah, let's put them in. That's a great idea. And solo, which might be a Fabio win, yeah. See, that's how you think about it. OJ just deletes these guys. In theory, OJ could suffer from success. He probably wouldn't though, because he's so dodgy. He does set up a kill though. Provided he doesn't crit. Wait, how do you quote unquote get them? Can't you like you just choose them as your PFP, right? Cause like that's how it works. Like I was just looking at the icon thing. You can just go and select them. I don't know how you purchase them or whatever. They do look really sick. They do look pretty cool. Okay. Nintendo Online rewards. Well, no, for the pre-time skip one, they're just there. Like, they're just there. They're just there automatically. I don't think I needed any rewards for them or anything like that. Let's try this. I'll try this. This doesn't work. Well, we'll get to that. Okay, good. Good job, Geese. That should be another level for you. Okay, he's kind of cooking. He's not amazing, but he's kind of cooking. I mean, these are pitiful stats for a level 14. This suck for a level 14, but he's getting up there in the world. Not by much, but he kind of is. If he can get some kind of good levels, I think he might be able to, with promo gains, if his promo gains are good, he might be able to actually end up being alright. He's no Gonzalez. He's definitely no Gonzalez. Like, he is not Gonzalez, for sure, but, he's something. He is something. Just not Gonzalez. Alright, Echidna, let's give you a shot. I think you can take over for here. Look at all those 11s. Red Death Scare, figured he needs more HP. If he had more speed, he wouldn't get doubled. I mean, I guess he wasn't getting doubled anyway, but still. He's getting there, slowly but surely he is getting there. Slowly but surely he is getting there. The Borzening. I would set it as Alfred for the meme, but I'm also not representing the Supreme Cuckold. Yeah. I just, like, who's like, oh yeah, man, I can't wait to have an Alfred PFP. Like, who the frick wants an Alfred PFP, man? Who wants an Alfred PFP? Just, I've never known anyone that identifies as Alfric. Yeah, man, Alfric is awesome. I want to be Alfric. Honestly, I have the secret book. I should give it to him. Somebody plays Sinner Shadow and says, "Yeah, that's my guy." Yeah, that's definitely. There's so many people out there that would do that. Let's see. So we handex you. We could, and we should. Oh, I see how it is, game. You can land 32%, so I can't land 73%. Very funny. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought that's where you look. I don't know how to obtain, like, I don't know how to buy those, the redeem things. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to redeem. The Indian guy can't tell me to not redeem because I don't know how to redeem. Echo's moment, yeah. Only cucked bums would like him? Yeah, true. It's not even like his design's actually that good. It just looks... his hair looks weird, man. Can we... Okay, well, whatever. At least you dodge. At least you dodged. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Better than nothing, I guess. The Nintendo Online application. I thought you went into the eShop. Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not sure though. I mean, I'm not sure how many freaking points I have, but I think I've bought something like that before, so I don't remember. Not eShop, well then I don't know where you're supposed to go. Pretty low tier, except for the free brave he's coming with. Yeah, I mean, it's like... His problem is just the fact that he just... Oh, they're only 10 points. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cheap. Because odds are I should have at least like 100 or so. I might just give him both the secret book and the goddess icon, maybe. I might just do it. The guy needs all the help he can get. I don't know about the Draco shield. I don't know, man. That's a little bit steep, but otherwise it probably. Ow. Oh, he could die to a crit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. OJ could die to a crit. Oh, I hate the freaking Axe River. That's so annoying. That was scary. He suffered some success. I don't like that. I really don't like that. 50% strength? No way. He does not have 50% strength. I call BS. Okay. You got luck. I suppose that's nice. Luck is nice. There's 88 in total? It's 50% alright. That actually explains a lot. That explains a lot, surprisingly. Ah! Leave me alone. Stop suffering success! OJ, stop it! Stop it! Do you want to die? I mean, I think he should be okay, but still. Of course. 37's gotta land, doesn't it? Constance one? So the bows solo all the bozos. Yeah, these guys are pretty annoying. Because there's so many of them. Well, the guy kind of scared me for a bit, because I thought he was just going to get himself killed. I'm still not over Alfric making the cut. That's so random. He saved OJ. I don't think so, because he would have probably dodged those anyway. I suppose if they both hit him, yeah, he'd be dead, but they had like a 15% chance of hitting him. They would not have hit. Not both of them, anyway. Yeah, he does suck. But I guess he at least hit that guy. Oh, come on, give me that extra 2 EXP. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Let's get you out of here for a sec. And give Chlorine some healing. Not chlorine healing, but I mean like heal with chlorine. Anything we gotta be scared? Oh crap! Yeah, no, that's not good. All right. What we're gonna do is there is a Fabio when Weave comes out. Awesome, tough choices to make. Oh, jeez. My guys are not... You know what? Throw Klein in there. When in doubt, throw Klein in there. Klein will do. Klein will save our... Klein will save our hides. Bruh. Yeah, because I can't heal... Actually, I can, right? Yeah, I can heal him. I don't know why I didn't. I can just basic him. Wait, I can just leave, oh, I can just put Shin here, because unless the Troubadour moves. But, it's safer with Klein, because Klein I'm not going to use anyway. So, in case they do move, I don't have to worry, because Klein is Klein. I'm not going to use him. A lot less risky that way. What is the RNG on this map? Jeez. Like, every 20% lands. What on earth? And my 70%'s never land. Even 80%. They're just not landing. It's ridiculous. It's being very stale. Pull back a little bit. Alright. 13 skill, that's pretty solid. It's not the best, but we'll live. That axe is about to break. I don't like that. The problem is he's very squishy, but he does so much damage. That's what scares me. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go heal and then get her out of there. Yeah, like he needs the Draco Shield. He really does. Because he's too powerful for his own good. Most OJs usually, while they are kind of squishy, they don't do as much damage. So they're usually just shy of killing enemies, but this OJ just deletes everything. You would have died last turn. Weapon trial. Well, you forget this little jerk has the freaking whatchamacallit. Not this guy. The Mr. Well, Killer Lance can just crit. Axe Reaper is the real stinker though, because he's always in every freaking squad. Always, without question, he's always there. It's really not. If the Axe River guy wasn't there, I wouldn't mind. See, because he just does so much. I mean, granted, I dodged that, but... Okay, good dodge. See, he's just too strong. He just one-rounds them. He's too strong. Okay, that was just unnecessary. But I guess he's saving his hand axes. Bro. He's just like, no, I gotta conserve the hand axes. He won't kill this guy unless he crits. Which he may very well do. Okay, no, he's definitely not killing this guy. He 100% is not killing this guy. I promise he's not killing this guy. But he probably will kill this guy. Oh. Given the worst option possible. His axe was gonna break, that's the problem. His iron axe was gonna break. And he was gonna be left with swords, which is gonna be even more liable to get hit. Dang, alright. Alright, hey, you got defense. That's pretty nice. He got defense, and that's great. If you could get a little more defense, that'd be awesome. instead of a kill. Mario in shambles. Okay, beware the weather-formed troubadours. Yeah, they're here to make things annoying. They're here to make things annoying. They are most certainly here to make things annoying. Okay, Shin, you want to go kill... Alright, I forget you are anemic, so you can't do that. Everyone's left have good OJs but me. Yeah, Silver Bell, this guy, I don't really care. Just get him out. I don't like him. He's in my way. He's in my way! He knows what he did. Alright, let's go chip this guy down. Don't crit. Please do not crit. Please don't do it, OJ. Thank you. Alright. Alright, geese. Alright, geese, you know what to do. I hope. I hope you do. Nice. Good job. Am I able to get one more level on geese? Ow! That... man, that sucks. Why is this guy like the king of mid-level? Like, bro, like, you read out his growth rates, and they sound pretty good. It's just the thing is, the guy doesn't frickin' actually act on them. And also, his bases probably don't do much to help, either. Was benched due to midness? I have never had an OG that I've had to bench for midness. Like I said, my OGs either just die. If they're bad, they just die. They just die in the Western Isles. That's what happens. That's what happens to them. Trial by fire, I guess you could say. I think we're done with these losers now. Or at least, we're done with the reinforcement spam. Smelly, what if he turned pirate? Yeah, he really is like essence of Elliowood right here. But hey, EXP for geese, I suppose. These guys are they're just kind of geese food, really. They're geese food. Hey, Merlinus, you got more axes? Killer axes? Yeah, you do. As his OGs, either heroes or they either die a hero or they die before becoming a hero. Or they just don't die as a hero, because I don't think I've ever lost an OJ who's already promoted. Like, it just doesn't happen. Just doesn't. Isn't what Yakuza's worst heat action? No, it just makes your enemies just suck. Your enemies just become so bad, they become completely unthreatening. I'm gonna put Echidna here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Echidna here. Injects the enemy with estrogen? Oh god, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Well, just keep trying to crit them. I'm sure one day it'll pay off. One day it'll pay off, I'm sure. I'm sure one day it'll work out. One of these days it'll work. Just one of these days. He's hitting these, surprisingly. Hey, it's about the best way to train him right now, because he's not really reliable at anything else. Oh, why are you doing that? What are you doing? Okay, whatever. Well, just crit. Just crit. Come on, crit. One of these sentries, it'll work. Hey, it's geese level. Okay, that's pretty good. Just get like another 5 of those and we'll be good. Like, if you just keep lowering that until promotion, you may actually be a pretty solid unit. Because 16 strength, 16 speed at level 20, I would be pretty happy with that. 84 years, yeah, just wait. Well, you could probably finish Mega Man 3 at the rate we're going. True. I think he's too old to be... I think he's too old to be saying stuff like that. I think he's a little too old to be saying that. God, why do they have to use vulneraries? This is what happens when you don't just crit them. Okay, at least missing them doesn't use it. Come on. I'm just gonna go skip. Really, man? Of course, you have the retard with a javelin. But he's still young enough to play hentai games on stream for cash, yeah. Yeah, he is. Apparently. I don't think it... Does it really originate there? I have never heard anyone besides you even mention that place. This was the last time that Killer X crit, 20 years ago. 20 years ago is probably about right. And of course he keeps hitting this. He keeps letting 35%, but I can't get a freaking crit to activate. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Even though it's about the same chance. Okay, it's a little bit less, but still. Like, why does the enemy get to keep hitting with 20s and 30s, but I can't proc a crit? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it does. It doesn't sound like a real name. Can you crit, geese? Can you please crit? You know what critting is. I don't think you do. Yeah, I will, after this. Of course, now he's not gonna actually do it. Alright, let's go and start healing with Alina. Well, I also want Clarine to get to level 20, but then again, it's probably ages before she even needs to get to level 20. Like, this guy is not... He still hasn't killed any of the troubadours. Let that sink in. Oh my god, they gotta heal each other. They're those stupid little heal fest. He knows how to crit, he hates you like a lot. This game hates me a lot right now. Like I said, this entire map has just been, haha, you can't actually do this. You can't do this, because screw you. Like I said, all these 20s and 30% that keep landing on me, and then I can't hit 70s and 80%. Look, he still hasn't crit. After like freaking 20 attempts, he'll crit once he woos his girlfriend, which will never happen. They probably already used up their support points. He's still getting hit by 35%. We'll go... I mean, he's about as bad as Sophia. Okay, finally! It only took him like 20 turns to crit one. Only took him like 20 turns. It'll take him another 20 minutes to finish these guys. Yeah, I'm not surprised Moss would do that. Using every unit in the box. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, buddy. No. We don't do that. Bad cap. Get out of here. It's a challenge. I have to sell 2 promotion items. I take issue with that statement. Well, maybe get a better unit. Maybe get a unit that doesn't feel as crap to train as Sophia. Like, yeah, on paper he should be better than Sophia, but he feels about as painful to train as her because he just can't hit anything. He doesn't double anything. He levels like garbage. And he's just flat out outclassed. And honestly, he's outclassed harder than Sophia is because, you know, Ray is like the other shaman and he's kind of sucky still. But like, Geese, you can literally just use a guy that comes before him that just absolutely swamps him in stats. Not even funny. No, it's not far enough. It's not far enough. I didn't get the first wave because I still can't seem to figure out how the frick I get that on my Switch. Because I'm looking at the icons, because that's what I was told to look at, and I could only find the free time skip Lords and Byleth. I'm apparently not looking in the right place. You were told wrong. I mean, you were the one who told me to look there. You're the one who told me to look there, Belt. Well, I guess he'll taint up a lot of levels, I suppose. Really? 50% strength growth, guys. 50% strength growth. Be leveling Roy. The Geese? The leveling Geese should count as a challenge. Leveling up Geese should be its own challenge. Like, geez, man, have you seen how long I've been taking? Let's just painstakingly train this guy for him to get like the stupidest level ups ever. Alright, fair enough. 50% sounds accurate. 50% curse. 50 freaking percent curse. You cannot convince me otherwise. Why? Okay, is that really necessary? That seems inappropriate. Needing to go halfway across the map to heal up? Like, okay, come on, man. No, we're gonna be waiting another 20 minutes for him to create one cav. One cav. No, I'm not trying to quit, stupid. And maybe they might just run out of healing before he finally crits. You know what, die. If anyone deserves to get crit, you are the one. Are you trying to crit? Because this guy cannot be trained any other way, because he can't freaking do anything right. He can't level anything useful. He levels strength like once every 5 levels, and has stats that look like this at level 17. I don't know what his challenge idea was, because I never saw it and he deleted it. Finally, jeez! Took you long enough. Of course, if he had leveled speed, he'd have twice the chance to crit, but, you know, no, he's not gonna do that. Leveling useful stats is just not what he does. Should be nice. He's gotten past the point that I should be nice to him. Oh, the monastery thing? What do you mean? What do you mean by monastery thing? That was the monastery comment? Bruh. Anything not, like, skill or HP would be nice. And not literally just a useful stat gotten more than once every 3 levels would be great. No one. That's part of my levels have sucked. The box art challenge. Yeah, that could be interesting, but I mean, would it really be that hard? Well, I mean, you can't use Zephiel. I know Roy and Lena was in the cover. Who else? Marcus? I don't remember the others. We're gonna be here for ages, aren't we? I mean, this is near level 18, but still. The Guide box art, yeah. Guide box art challenge. Oh yeah, go crit her when she's nearly dead. Great idea. Oh boy, Elliowood! Thanks, Geese. I totally want her in Elliowood level. When you're level 18 with these stats, that's exactly what you need. Sue? I wouldn't mind using Sue. Sue could be kind of fun. Just not on this run. Why does anyone glaze Geese again? Why does Geese have fans? This is literally just Elliowood with axes. Literally just Elliowood with axes. That's all he is. That's all this guy is. He'll level speed at level 20. He'll only level speed at 20. After that, he won't level it again. He'll level 1 point of speed at level 20. That's it. He really is Elliowood. He really is. He really freaking is. I just don't understand why anyone... Why does Geese even have fans? I don't get it. Moss, I'm gonna need you to pray for like every freaking stat on this guy for like the next 5 levels. Because that's what he's gonna need. He is Geet's brother, I guess. But Geet's is actually pretty based. Like, Geet's actually does stuff. This guy doesn't. He doesn't do anything useful. His real name is Elliowood. So as good as she gets strength, it has more aid and supports Dorothy, so inclusion use Shin. Those stats are ugly. They're so ugly, man. Like, really? Nothing above 12 except for skill. Yeah, that is the epitome of Elliowood right there. Lena, Bors, Alan, Wolt, Sue, Chad, Deke, Shanna, Marcus, and Melody. So Lena, I always use. Bors, I always use. Alan, I always use at least at the beginning. Wolt, I like using even though he's not the greatest. Sue would be fun. Chad is great and just no one uses him. Deke, he's very flip-floppy. Sometimes he's really good, other times he really sucks. Shanna, I hate Shanna. Marcus, I wouldn't want to use him the entire game, but I wouldn't mind using for a while. Melody, I mean, she's freaking Melody. Like, she's Melody, you can't really go wrong with using her. He's his best FE warrior, yeah, I agree. Geets or FE6 Bartra? I think FE6 Bartra is pretty base. Okay. Alright, we want to go up north, don't we? Nobody from FE7 is the greatest in the class. Who's random girl who died? Larum? You mean Larum? She died, I had her in the range of a shaman and she just died to him. She's got one shot, that's what happened. She's very, very, very squishy. Like, insanely squishy. She got one shot by a flux tome. Doing it in a gay female only run. Female characters in rings. Also not allowed to cook unless it's a woman. That's funny. Has a little luck pairing her up with Zeiss is the only way. I mean, yeah, I suppose so, but like she's so tanky, it doesn't matter that much. Unless she's... if she's facing tomes, then yeah, it's kind of a problem, but otherwise, not really an issue. Kind of just a non-issue with her. Why are you engaging? Good question. Why would you do this to yourself, Moss? Why would you do this to yourself? Why? What have you done that deserves that sort of punishment? He fly landed on her and she suffocated. Pretty much. That's a good way to sum it up, yeah. Rizu was already here, Ares. I'm not sure why you're acting like you just now joined. Oh, hey, support. Nice. Alright, this is the support you wanted to see, right? Boars beat all of Ostia. Boars beat Barth and Ostia in a tournament. Tell the truth, I don't really remember the battle very well. What? The battle with Sir Barth was so boring you forgot about it? Oh no, nothing of the sort. It's because I don't like to fight for the sake of fighting. I didn't want to join, so I had no interest in the tournament. Forgotten most of what happened. But you must always fight for a cause. You must never fight simply for the sake of fighting. Fire Emblem Guantanamo Bay. Boars beat Barth in the arena. I mean, I'm not surprised. Boars would double him, so yeah, that's not really a surprise. Not really a surprise, to be honest. Alright, come on, you losers. Okay, that's a bit much, I think. It's a bit much, game. Oh, okay, well, he's dead. I was gonna go and give that to... Okay, whatever. Whatever, I guess, whatever. He could... At least his actress is getting kind of nice. The hard goes to Kazakh. The CIA probably uses Engage as a torture device. They'll let Truthers spend 10 hours polishing each ring. Fair enough. That's... Yeah, no. Engage is a torture method. Gonna teach Geese how to crit. Yeah, because Geese certainly doesn't understand that concept. At least his hit rate's getting pretty decent, though. That is, like, I mean, considering how much he's leveling in skill, you'd think the guy could hit things. At the very least. No, if nothing else, the guy should be able to hit things. And I guess he is starting to actually hit things, so that's nice. Ow! Is he gonna be okay? Forgot these idiots have frickin' axe reapers. Why do they have axe reapers? Why does every other cow on this map have a stupid axe reaper? Do you really need that? Do you really need an axe reaper? I swear, like, all of these guys freaking have axe reavers. So annoying. You force me to polish later, I can give up any government information they want. Is how the CIA will break Khmer and how the FBI break Belt and I. That's FP6, that's why. You know, understandable. Understandable. Why are healers so far away? I could try to hand axe the guy. I don't think it's gonna work though. I mean, hey, you never know. You never know when you might get lucky, but probably gonna be like a shin kill or something. Oh, nice. Nino in the corner crying, looking at those. Well, that's bold to suggest that Nino survived her own. Actually, no, she did. She did actually survive. The last time I did FE7 Ironman, she actually did survive. But hello, Nick M. All right, let's go up here. Give Echidna her body ring. Oh, one more troubadour that Geese has to struggle to hit. Oh, what stupid thing will replace polishing rings? I don't know, but I'm sure there's gonna be something. body ring. So random, they just have bird time. Seems so random, you know? I think Nino died... Did Nino die during childbirth? That's the real question. Also, no, I don't want you to have a sport. Beak polishing? Probably. That's probably what it is, beak polishing. It goes to OJ. No, it goes to... Like I said, OJ doesn't need it. At this point, OJ does not need it. OJ is, like... You're not telling me that this guy needs the body... This guy does not need the body ring. He's got so much speed and strength that he can just use, like, iron weapons and he'll do fine damage. Now, Echidna could use the body ring. Because her strength is not very good, so she wants to offset that with some... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So she's gonna have 11 con, which means she's barely weighed down by hand axes. She can use iron axes just fine. So that's nice. Oh, okay. So she did. Okay, so she didn't die during childbirth. Okay. You know, I guess they didn't. They've never done that in Fire Emblem because that is pretty dark, having someone just die in childbirth. Let's go skip ahead. Dang, this guy does not want to hit. Bro does not want to hit. There we go. Thank you. He's starting to learn, guys. He's starting to learn. He's still got a ways to go, but he's starting to figure out how to crit things. It only took him like freaking 8 levels to do it, but you know, he's starting to learn. Or another chapter or so. Well, considering how Belt plays, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Belt the sort of guy that beat Pathorian's Maniac mode within a day. You could have had childbirth and genealogy in the whole. Well, I mean, isn't that kind of implied? Isn't that kind of implied? I mean, like, that's literally what happens in genealogy. Is there's childbirth with the Zell's birth. With the Zell's birth, dang. I can feel it in my pancreas. Further, if you pick Theodore's route, Bonaparte will steal money from you each day to pocket it. Really? And then there's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. There's no freaking way. Doesn't end at Clash. Maybe it doesn't. Well, if it doesn't end in Clash, it's gonna end at the freaking Ashnard map. I think it's pretty brutal that they put the freaking the Ashnard map itself can just give you a game over. I mean, I guess any final map can do that, but like it's just notoriously hard. Ball clipping akin to bird pedicure. This pleases the bird. I'm not sure. I don't know much about how that works. There's any child. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's literally a game with 2 generations. What are you talking about? I thought you're Mr. FE4. How do you not know that? Your guy, Ares, is the son of. I know he's. Isn't he born? Okay, maybe he is already born by the beginning of FE4, but I mean, like, freaking Seliph is literally born during the game. Like, am I just not understanding something? Is he just saying there's no childbirth in FE4? Like, I mean, I guess you only play substitute only run, then there's no childbirth, but like, I don't understand what Ares is trying to say. Total Yakuza dude, bro, who just wants to fight guys, wears cheaty armor that makes him almost immortal. Gameplay dissonance. There's no childbirth. You know where the mother died. Oh, well, you mean like death while childbirth. You don't just mean childbirth. Childbirth just means that a child is born. I see what you're trying to say, but you're not specifying it. Okay. I'm gonna still try to give, I'm still gonna try to give Geese as many kills as possible. I mean, hey, we might be able to get him to level 20 on this map. That would be great. I don't know, man. Getting Geese to level 20, I'm not sure. Ares, look, no. The thing is, you left out the part of death during childbirth. So that's on you. That's on you. You didn't. You said, okay, I quote, here's what you said. There's no childbirth. No, see, Belt sees what I'm saying. I think you left out the death part. You left the character dying during childbirth part. I understand you were responding to what I was saying, but you were being very unclear. And I thought you were changing the subject to, oh, there's no childbirth at all in FE4. Which is just blatantly false. Like, you're just saying there's no childbirth. I'm not saying there's no childbirth. I'm saying there is childbirth. Argue about childbirth while a local man talks about whose Jewish fortunes weave. The childbirth meant with a... Childbirth is literally just when a child is born. I'm not sure what the term is called when the mother dies. If they're stillborn, that means the kid's dead upon birth. Well, I guess they're not really born if they're already dead, but... Childbirth is literally just birth. It's just like a more formal term. It's just that I was thinking maybe you just forgot you were just forgetting to type in the death part or something. Wait, did he actually snatch your funds? Bro is just Volk? Maternal death, mortality. Okay, yeah, I guess it would be something like that. That makes more sense. I have no idea how it's gonna do money. Like, is it gonna split between the armies? Is it gonna like if you play multiple armies, do you have the same money? That is a good question. I do wonder how they're gonna do that. I do actually wonder how they'll do that. I'm not sure how they will do that. I'm not sure how they will do that. I thought you were actually being serious. I thought you were saying that he actually takes your money. Because Volk actually does. Volk in FE9 does that. Volk will actually take your money. I mean, he doesn't take much. He takes like 50 gold per lock, but still, he does actually take your money. And you do have to pay him at certain points of the game to get stuff from him. Set to control house Lamin's finance. Really? That's... maybe it's gonna be tied to the character that holds their finances? So maybe, Bonaparte carries Theodora's, and, what's his face? Fabio carries, So it might depend on, they might, like, it might be like, the game might check for if you have that unit in your party. Which does make you wonder, does that, like, what happens if they're dead? Like, what happens if Fabio's dead, but you have Dietrich's army? Yeah, like, how does that work? Maybe he just, for plot's sake, retreats? I don't know. That would be interesting. It would be interesting, I think. Not the actual Folin house. Fair enough. Who else is joking? I can't tell at this point because I don't genuinely know. Alright, Luna level. Okay, that's really good. So finally, someone actually gets some good levels, and of course it's, you know, Luna. Well, Lena just, once again, you know who I haven't gone a level to so far? Dorothy. Dorothy has not gone a level at all this stream. And I'm not sure she will, because, well, maybe, she'll probably fight the boss, that's the thing. She'll probably kill the boss. Ended up believing it. I mean, I don't know, there's some weird things in this. Would have made it a gameplay thing. He probably would. Yeah, that does sound like a Kaga thing. That does sound like something Kaga would do. Honestly, with how weak Shin is, he might not even freaking do damage to the boss. With like a silver bow or something. Would have made him more gameplay relevant, probably. He probably would have. Did I accidentally make a good idea? You might have. Just accidentally, though. Okay, so this looks like a job for boars. If I've ever seen one. This looks like a job for boars. This is a very boars-esque job. Hire me for the next Ironman game? Sure. Okay. I do wish you had a killer lance. I think by this point you should have a killer lance. Wonder a unique game actually got my interest and be very intrigued if there's a final version of it. Well, I don't know what that game is, so I'm not sure what that'd be. Oh yeah, that's true. You can buy killer weapons in the armor on this map. That's definitely something we should buy. Because for the rest of the game, boars should use killer lances. Jill Glazer when she just levels HP, nothing else. Jill Glazers make no freaking sense, man. Especially in Ray and Dawn. Like, bro, why does Jill even have Glazers in Ray and Dawn? She can literally give you a game over. She just has to be a stupid piece of garbage. Like, in Breath of the Rings, I kind of get it, but in Ray and Dawn, Jill fans make zero sense. They really don't. They make zero sense. Not too many on it. Wait, are you sure? Are you sure, Marcelo? Because I swear that that shop doesn't sell anything useful. It just sells like a bunch of steel weapons, I think. I like when she says bleed the half-breed. That's like the one base thing about her. Oh yeah, Excalibur, absolutely. No questions in my mind. I'm gonna do that. Because Excalibur is awesome. Like the best weapon for mages. Besides fire. One Empire through multi-generations. You can tackle the entire map in any order. The developers dubbed it the free scenario system. That does sound interesting. Actually, it just sounds kind of like Medieval 2 Total War, to be honest. But probably like more of a like an anime-y sort of game, like a JRPG, which obviously Medieval 2 is not. Because you do end up managing like a royal family and stuff. So anime Crusader Kings, that does kind of sound like it. Kind of does sound like that. That's kind of how it sounds, yeah. Buy some now, more later. Yeah, so I'm about like 2 or 3 for now, and then on the next map I'll buy a lot more. I hope everyone dies. Wow. Okay, Camaro. I hope your Path of Radiance run dies in Chapter 5. I hope your Ike gets ambushed in the fog and just dies. A generation passes to defeating one? That is an interesting concept for a game. The more I hear about this game, the more interested I am in it. That is very interesting, actually. The chapter is so easy. Yeah, but it's easy to get jumped in the fog. I mean, there's an easy way and there's a hard way to play it. The easy way is just, you know, frickin' Titania. It's literally just spam Titania everywhere. Terminal 1 free chapter. The whole idea is that you're gonna actually try to go and get the rewards, but yeah, no, if you just play very safely, you're guaranteed to win with no casualties. And honestly, it's a really stupid chapter, so yeah, you might as well. I think there is like a reward if you get past the boss or something, but it's just not worth it. 34 EXP for Chip. See, this is why Paragon's awesome. I don't really, like, I don't even remember what all the rewards are on that map. I remember there's like one, but I don't remember all of them. Yeah, Iron Blade doesn't sound too worth it. Whatever, however you get it, I don't know. There's some of the boss drops, I think. Scimitar challenge. Sword units can only use killing edges in the desert chapter. Deal. I think I like that. I do think. Do I have killing edges? If I have killing edges, I'll do that. If I don't have killing edges, then I can't do that. Oh, you got the goddess icon? Yeah, I can't usually get. Wow. Okay. Thanks, Boars. Thanks, Boars. See what I mean? Like my Boars just never get speed. Once they get to double digits, they just like stop. Why can you not hit things? You can. I know you can buy kill lances. I don't know if you can buy killing edges. Dealing with this guy's gonna be kind of annoying because he's very high on health. Still 16 levels. I mean, he's still pretty good. Don't get me wrong. He's still pretty good. It's just I wish he, you know, got more than just. Can I get... Oh, I can get Dorothy in there. Yeah, Dorothy would be huge. Look at that. Oh, she doesn't kill. But I don't need her to kill. I do need her to hit, though. Great, man. I can't hit anything. I gotta throw you here. There are better options. Can I kill, maybe? No. Screw it. We're just gonna throw OJ in there. Screw it. We're gonna OJ our way out. He's the only one that can actually do the job. It sucks, so I'd rather give this kill to someone else, but... Oh well, this guy's too dangerous to be left alive. Squaresoft's experimental RPG series. I am interested in that. That does sound interesting. That actually sounds like an interesting idea. They sound like they're cooking with that idea. The kanji, I guess, to be done was indeed done. Okay. Wow, bro just ditched freaking Path already, and after like 2 hours. Yeah, my OJ. Okay, check this out, Chillstone. So OJ, is like this, right? These are his stats. Lulina is like this. Now get ready for this, Chillstone. You're not ready for this. Dorothy. She capped strength upon promotion. She capped strength upon promotion. I don't think I've given her any stat boosts either. This Dorothy has not gotten any stat boosts. This is how she naturally leveled. Cap strength upon promotion. She capped strength right at promotion, and then she capped her promoted strength stat upon promoting. Yeah, this is an unboosted Dorothy. I have not given her any stat boosters. Degenerate woman. Degenerate woman, yeah. This has been my carry the run. Degenerate holy woman. Super frail, but Bravo Dorothy can easily two-shot all wyverns. I won't even say she's yeah, she's squishy, but like honestly, 7 defense and 7 res is okay. It's nothing like, yeah, don't leave her in range of a bunch of stuff, but she can throw a hit or two if she needs to. Not really that squishy compared to like other snipers, I would say. I mean, yeah, compared to someone like Boars or, you know, I don't really have that many tanky units as Boars, do I? I don't really. Geese doesn't have much. Roy has, wow, 6 defense. This is awful. Akin is okay. OJ has 11 defense. OJ is probably my second most tanky guy, and that's only 11 defense. It's not saying a whole lot, is it? I might go and give him the Draco Shield. I like giving OJ the Draco Shield. I think it's pretty good on him. Yeah, we'll give him the Draco Shield. Why not? There you go. So now he's got 13 defense. But she's a reliable softener, which are neat. Yeah, very much so. Okay. And then we can go up here. Throw you guys over here. Yeah, my Kinda got a pretty good level, but she's only gotten 1 level, so hard to really say. I gave her a body ring so that she, you know, isn't slowed down by axes or blades as much. She got a pretty solid first level though, so I don't know. She might be good. The one that I've used Echidna, she wasn't very good, but you know, maybe this one will level better. I don't know. I don't know. She could. She might not. I do think the body ring is probably huge to helping her out though. Okay, we got that guy. I don't really want the paladin here, but okay. Alright, what's it looking like? You've got a silver lance. Do you create a Kinna? I forget if Kinna has the... Oh, she has just enough luck for this guy. Okay, that's great. Let's move you out of here. Oh, she can heal boars. That's nice. You can go kill boars. Okay. We could put a kidney in the forest. That'd be nice. Do we have the speed to double this guy? We might. Because she's not weighed down with the iron axe. So yeah, she should have the speed for that. If she can just patch up her strength a little bit, I think she'll be fine, honestly, for the rest of the game. I think she'll be fine. That's all she really needs to do. It's just her... It's not insanely lucky for her to patch her up enough. I know she's got a decent-ish strength growth, but... The problem is that she grows this level so slowly. I hope everyone... He meant in terms of my Ironman. He hopes that... Because Moss was wishing me good luck, and so Chimera being Chimera was like, I hope everyone dies. Come back, Rizu. Dang, that hurt, man. That hurt. No, I'm not talking about Dorothy. Dorothy literally cannot level any more strength for the rest of the run. I'm talking about Echidna. Echidna needs to patch up her strength. I hope some units die. Well, I think enough of my units have died already. I think enough of them have died. Losing half the roster would be funny. To you it would be. To me it wouldn't be. I might try to give her another level. Because, I mean, she's nearly... not another level on this map, but I mean, like, I might try to get her to the next level on this map. He loves critting when it's unnecessary. And he always does it to paladins, too. Alright, Geese level. And Allywood strikes again. Wow, thanks. Thanks, game. Like, this guy could not find any more useful stats level. I'm really gonna use... You know, honestly, at this rate, I might actually just use Garrett. Because I don't see much of a difference. And I would get him faster than I would get him... You know, this... I never thought I'd be saying this, but I might actually use Garrett this run. Because he's gonna be just... Like, this guy is gonna be just about as freaking mid as Garrett. Not getting Percy is bad enough. It is. And getting a Geese that refuses to level well is also even worse. Like, credit due to Garrett, at least he didn't waste a hero crest. And, you know, he's just Mr. I think mid is generous. Like, you think this is mid for a level 19? This is atrocious. This is awful. Mid is what I'd say a unit would have like 15 across the board. Well, maybe not defense. If he had 15 defense, he'd be awesome. Who will Garrett support? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Maybe I should just get Gonzi off the bench. Because honestly, Gonzi would still be better than this guy. Like, think about it. This guy has one more speed than Gonzi does. And Gonzi will level that speed. He will. And his strength is already way better than Geese's. His strength is already better than Geese's, which is just sad. That's sad. He's like 10 levels... He's 14 levels below this guy. And he's gonna have a better strength stat. Let that sink in for a sec. 14 levels below and has better strength. Skill blessed, but minus 3. Like I said, he is the essence of Allywood. Like, this level skill, like a bit. Oh, by the way, he's not actually really that skill blessed. I gave him a secret book. So he's probably not even that skill blessed. I gave him a secret book. So unless his skill is supposed to be below 13, no. Volk got a blink level. Dang, that's rough. Like, I will get Geese level 20, but I don't know if we're gonna go and use him. I mean, maybe, but why does your male pirate only have half the strength? You're feeling a sniper 2 levels above him. Because he drank the soy. Rizu, he drank the soy, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but he drank the soy. He drank it. He thought it was worth drinking for some reason. Even a crit wouldn't kill. I mean, it'd get close. Like, points for trying, geese. Points for trying, but... You know, actually, the promotion alone could actually help him, because he would get so much more crit that he actually just crit things. Knives are butt in path. Oh, I see what he's saying. I was so confused. This is like, what in the world is he trying to say there? What in the world is this guy trying to say? Geese has geezer levels of strength. He really... He has a 50% strength growth, but of course 50% is a 50% curse, so, you know. Then I screw... Yeah, my fear is not leveling great, and she has... the same... Look, my fear at level 20 has the same strength as he does. Yeah, Geese... She has a 25% strength growth. She has half your strength growth, and she has the same strength you do. And probably will have the same strength you do. He has 0 HP, -3 strength, +1 skill, -1 speed, 0 luck, -1 defense, +2 res. Oh boy, +2 res! I'm so glad he levels all his res. And still won't take a mage, probably. +1 res. So, you like... No, he's slow on garbage. Like, mind you, this is with a secret book, and he's still... If I didn't have applied the secret book, he would be below average for skill, too. So, I mean, make of that how you will. This guy is just... Like I said, mid is generous. Like, this guy isn't even mid, he's just garbage. This guy's trash. He just freaking sucks. I don't like I said, I do not understand, I don't understand the, Geese fan club. They don't make any sense. Now, I know what I'm about to say is gonna ruffle some feathers, but, like, Sophia and Wendy are units that, like, they're so bad that there's actually some fun when you give them levels. So you're like, oh, how much are they gonna go catch up? But with Geese, he's just so, like, he doesn't have the notoriety of sucking. He just sucks. You know, like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, he's not so freaking bad that it's actually kind of fun to try to beat the odds. Geese is just mediocre. And just really unfun mediocre, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Is that at least some units are so bad that they're at least kind of entertaining to train up. Can use raging stuff. That would actually probably help him. That would probably actually help him be somewhat good. But unfortunately, he's not capable of that. The pretzel motion? The what now? The what? I'm not sure what the pretzel motion is. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to be convinced after this to want to use Geese. You know, like, you just... I don't know, man. I thought he was bad, but no. This guy's even worse than I thought. He is worse than I remembered him being. Why do you have a motion for my mother's cat? Oh, well, I don't even know your mother's cat's name, so I don't know how I can do that. Oh, he's got an axe river. You need to get... Oh, yeah, get out. You need to get out, buddy. We're gonna get you out right now. Get the frick out of there. You're gonna die if I leave you there. But we can throw Boars in there, because Boars is awesome. And he'll be just fine. He'll do just fine. Pretzel? Oh, you're... You're one of those cats named Pretzel. Okay. I was confused there for a second. I'm like, well, who's talking about pretzels? Yeah, killing it is pretty scary. Well, we got the solution to that. It's called boars. Called boars, and it's really, really cool. Alright, send these guys at boars. We'll laugh them off. Borsian hero. You don't know Geese Howard? No, I don't. I don't. I don't know who Geese Howard is. That looks like a Roy kill to me. At least that's how I see it. Okay, definitely not you. Why do you guys all have swords? Yeah, that was a cute crit. We soften up with fear, maybe? Yeah, it's not worth it. Right, boars can take care of this guy. Like, I don't care about him. He can just go die. He can just go die in a hole. For all I care. It's kind of funny. I thought you were talking about Three Houses Raking Storm. That's what was confusing me for the longest time. How much does he do again? 21. Okay, so yeah, if I do this, it should work. As long as he hits these. There we go. Good riddance. Kill someone on Luna's job. Luna reached the 70 plus avoid threshold, plus 50 plus HP nuke time. Yeah, see, I've never played Fatal Fury. The extent of my knowledge on Fatal Fury is literally the fact that the Terry guys in Smash. That's it. I am about as unknowledgeable on Fatal Fury as the average Smash player probably is. Probably even more uneducated on it than the average Smash player. I don't even know anything about Fatal Fury except that's what Terry's from. That's like the extent of my knowledge. When they announced Terry for Smash, I was like, what the frick is Fatal Fury? I don't know who this Terry guy is. Like, I know fighting game fans are probably like, this was like a huge deal. It's like, oh my god, guys, Terry's in the game. Like, you know, think of like whenever they announced like freaking like Snake or you know, Sonic or Banjo, but I was like, who the frick is Terry? I don't know anything about Fatal Fury. That should go to show you how little I know about the game. So saying that it's from something from Fatal Fury doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really mean anything to me. Geese stats is consistently bad. The last Geese I'd used, which was like 2 years ago, I don't recall him being this bad. This is like a different level of bad. He was mid, but that's just flat up atrocious. This is not even worth promoting, honestly. This is just so bad. Like, I remember that when Mangs was doing the gauntlet, people were voting Geese or Gonzalez. I don't understand why they voted Geese. He's just so bad. He's not even fun to watch getting trained up. He just sucks. He is garbage. He just sucks. Is the guy who jumped out the building trying to reach the Smash invitation? To be fair, I don't really remember the trailer, so... I mean, giving a kid a kill would be nice. Can we maybe give her a kill? Can I? Dorothy might be able to... Nah, Dorothy's one of kills, yeah. Dorothy kills. Klein probably doesn't. He has less HP than base gods. Yeah, it's like, why on earth would you ever... Unless you intentionally just want to gimp yourself really hard. Why would you ever use geese? I guess you have a really blessed geese. I could see the argument, but unless you have a really blessed geese, there's no reason. Literally no reason. Yeah, there's like nothing good about geese compared to. I think he has like marginally more skill. That's it. And by when I mean marginally, I do mean marginally. I don't mean he has like double his skill. I mean he has like barely any more skill. He also starts at a higher level, so you know he has less room to grow. Oh come on, give me the level. Come on, game. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, game. Let me have it. Petra sounds sort of... Well, I mean, that's kind of... I mean, she sounds kind of retarded in English, too. That's kind of the whole point. She's supposed to sound kind of retarded. There's one problem. Geese has 9/9. And honestly, Gonzi's one problem isn't even that much of a problem if you support him up. If you can support Gonzalez up, that one problem is a very, very, very minor issue. I guess his luck is also a bit of a problem, but again, it's not too bad, and Armads fixes it. Yeah, I would like to see another Echidna level, because she is, you know, she's been doing pretty well for me. She's been doing pretty well for me. Let's see what she gets. Let's see what she can get. Some defense would be nice. Also, some speed would be awesome. Wow. No hits. Okay, whatever. Alright, we gotta go beat this guy down, I suppose. Alright, guys. Who's gonna do the job? Roy could set up a... could he? Oh, he definitely could, as long as the Echidna hits. As long as the Echidna hits. Oh, never mind. Roy wanted it. Okay, I guess if anyone's gonna steal the kill, I guess Roy's saying it's not the end of the world. She can probably chip down the boss a little bit. Probably not by much, but... Oh, she does more than I thought she would. I thought she'd be doing like 2 damage. That's not terrible. Though I don't like the crit she's facing. That crit is pretty nasty. That crit is quite nasty, I will say. That is some unpleasant crit that she's facing. I knew Roy would crit. You know, like I said, if anyone was gonna crit and steal the kill, I'm kind of glad it was Roy, because Roy does still need to get some levels up, so, like, I don't mind that overall too much. It is a little annoying, but... I wish there was a spot I could go and attack from that wasn't too risky. Okay, you're not gonna like this, but I'm gonna try just one turn, risking a 5% crit. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. She doesn't have any support, so I can't really do much about it, but... you know, maybe greed is bad, but, you know, it might be bad, but I'm gonna try it anyway. SNK? SNK, what does SNK stand for? You know, if I get punished, I deserve it. If I get punished, I deserve it. I will stand by deserving to get punished. If it happens, it happens. Okay. He hits 265, it's pretty good. Alright, let's see what she hits. Oh dang, alright. Now this Echidna's a mainstay. I think this Echidna's gonna be a mainstay, guys. That was a good level. He's gotten 2 very solid levels in a row. I'm not complaining. That was awesome. So let's see, HP, strength, skill, and defense. I know she got HP, strength, and defense. I know that much. That was an awesome level. You know what? My opinion might not change on Geese, but this run may change my opinion on Echidna. It may change my opinion on Echidna. It might change my opinion on Echidna, because if she gets... I would say she can get to like 17 strength. You know, I think she'll be fine for the rest of the game. 17, 18 strength, something like that. It's just Holy Person? It kind of makes sense if you think about it. The Mage, Bale Fury, and King of Fighters, and they share something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know much about that sort of stuff, so. Yeah, we'll probably just have Shin or Dorothy take care of this. Share a lot of artists. Really? So their art style would be pretty similar, I'm guessing, just given what you just said. I mean, I'm surprised how much Echidna did to this guy. So if Echidna does that much, then I'm sure that Shin will do even better. Oh yeah, Shin doesn't even do that bad. It's just I don't like facing crit. Although we can fix the crit issue, at least on her. Where is Saul? Oh dang, Saul's way down here. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, if there's a unit that I'm gonna change the mind, my mind's gonna be changed on in this run, it's probably gonna be Echidna, because Echidna is impressing me. I am being impressed by Echidna. Geese has absolutely not, you know, at all impressed me. Kita Henry, the smelliest artist, worked with SNK. I would imagine so. If they're the same artist, then yeah, it's gonna look pretty similar. That's usually what happens when you see an artist. Like, for example, Hidari, the one that worked on Shadows of Luncha art. I've seen some of the other games that guy's done, and it's abundantly obvious what he's worked on. Like, it's like, okay, that's definitely Hidari art. Finn gains a creative way with fear support. Yeah, but he's not really supported up, unfortunately. Oh, he is! Okay, you know, maybe we could just go... Okay, I forgot we had a support with them. I thought we had a support between them, so... I will try this. Let me just get her out of the way. Cancelled Capcom fighter called Capcom Fighting All Stars. It would be nice if they brought him back. I don't think they will, but it would be nice. I would love to see it. Okay, that's great. I'll take it. Shin kill. Let's go. So now he's level 16, I believe. Or not 16, sorry, level 19. And he gets strength, okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Sounds fine. If we can get one more point of strength for promotion, that'd be awesome. But even if he doesn't, I think he's gonna be okay. I think he'll be fine. Really? That's interesting. Looks like Micaiah, really? That's kind of fun. Although it makes sense considering the artist. Considering the artist, it does make sense. When you think about who the artist is, it does actually make sense. The Seize Point? Wait, what chapter do you lose? What chapter do you lose the run? The Thief Ravens. So, chapter 13, I think? That's what it sounds like you're saying. The boat? One of the... There's two boat maps. I think he's talking about the second one? The first one is just where the birds attack you. Where you get Astrid? Oh, yeah, that sounds like a nightmare of a map. I don't think I want to do any boat map in that. Alright, let's go sell some crap. Well, that sucks. Let's see, where is the, Let's go sell the Elysian Whips, guys. Well, that's enough Smellius for at least 10 years. Well, I guess by default once I get... If I get past that in my Ironman, then I win. Out of the three of us, because Camaro quit after like 2 chapters. And you lost the boat. So if I make it past the second boat, then I guess I win the challenge. Sell the whips. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the whips. You made a meme? Okay. I'll go buy some stuff and then I'll probably end it off. So we can do a meme review. Worst I've ever made it is Clash. Yeah, I know I've never made it that far. I know for a fact I've never made it that far. But sure, you win if you get past. Well, since in the challenge, this is the furthest that anyone's made it. It's chapter 13, so we're doing an Ironman. Yeah, the three of us were kind of doing an Ironman to see, to do Smellius. 10 years and then Smellius made you an gay, bro. That happened to Mangs. I feel like a lot of Smellius fans probably don't like Engay. I mean, like Donlet doesn't like Engay. Who else? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who else, but I don't think Chillstone really likes Engay either. It did not. I don't know what you want to play on your phone. That seems kind of weird. I think it wouldn't be that fun to play on a phone. I think I once had a phone emulator for FE6, and I played it for a little bit. I'm like, yeah, this kind of sucked. Flux. Oh, we're gonna need flux tomes, guys. We're gonna need flux tomes, unfortunately. The calm before the storm. I might grab a lightning just for Soul, but just one. Based fellow and gay hater. Like I was saying, a lot of true Smellius fans don't really like gay. Mangs is kind of the exception. Spread Art of King of Fighters 8. Well, I don't know what that looks like. I'm not much about fighting. The only one who probably knows what you're talking about is Inkling, because Inkling is big into this fighting games. I'm not. All true Fire Emblem fans hate gay. So true. Alright. So we got that. Now let's go here. Buy some stuff. Yeah, let's get the killing edges. I think I like Chillstone's idea. Chillstone's idea sounds fun. We'll buy like 5 killing edges, I think. 5, maybe 6. I like it. This is what Fire Emblem players want. Stop putting words in my mouth, Axel. It's not a good game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think... look, Engay is not what I wanted. Engay is like the last thing I wanted. We could buy some killer bows too. I'll buy like 3 killer lances. Especially with my quitting. But I'd much rather play on a console than dealing with hooking my controller to my laptop. I guess it's fair. I'm just gonna buy probably like 5 killer bows. Okay, maybe not 5, but... You've beaten it on Maniac? Have you? Rizu? 96, wow, that's just great. But we're about done. On the keyboard. I'd rather play with controller. I have played Path of Radiance with the keyboard and it's not that fun. I've done it before, it's just not very fun. Alright, so that's that. Oh, I'm just curious. I was just curious, Rizu. I was just curious. So, all of that, we got some pretty mid levels, except for on Echidna. Echidna's actually got some banger levels. Lena got a pretty good level. Freaking geese makes me want to rip my hair out. And I guess we'll do the desert map next time. We do have a meme, I think. Or two, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many we have. Is it a keyboard? Is it now? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's funny. I like that. I like this meme. I did not think this is what we were gonna make a meme out of, but I do like this. Do not redeem the Nintendo points! Steve, how do you even redeem them in the first place? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, how the frick do you even redeem them? I don't understand. Where do I go to redeem them? Look, okay, you know what? You know what? I'm actually gonna get my Switch 2 out right now. Just a sec. Okay, so I got my Switch 2, right? Okay, so where, okay. If I'm, okay, so where do I go? Where do I go? Okay, so I'm like on the home page of the Switch 2, right? I can see all my games, right? I can see like the bars, like Switch Online, Game Chat, news, eShop, album, game share, controllers, virtual game cards, bottom left icon. Nintendo Switch Online? I'm guessing that's what it is, right? I'm assuming it's bottom, the Nintendo Switch Online. Okay. I mean, if it saves on the Switch 1, I should have something. Oh, I have 0 points. Go to missions and rewards. Missions and rewards. Oh? Oh, I see it now. You'll see Fire Emblem, okay. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I see them. Go down to Alfred. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna choose. Or play an online game per week. I thought you could just get it by random stuff. Well, we don't know that though, do we? See, that's the thing. I don't have Nintendo Switch Online membership, and I'm not sure if I want to get it just for this. Like, I do want this, but I don't think that deal's worth it. Now, is it? If I already had Nintendo Switch Online, then yeah, it'd probably be worth it. But I mean, how much does it even cost? How much does it even cost? Just for an icon? Yeah, no, I don't think it's worth it for an icon. Just for an icon, definitely. Camaro, that's kind of Jewish of you just to say that. Well, you can do it. Wait, hold on. You can do a free 7-day trial? Oh, it's one of those things where it's like it automatically enrolls you. I mean, I guess I could just cancel it, right? So technically speaking, I could just go and do the free one, the free 7-day trial. I could get the stuff and then leave. Right? I could do that. That way I don't spend any money. And I get the thing. At least that's what it sounds like, right? I think I could do that. To get more points, bro. So how much would you get just with the account itself? Not the heroes. I'm not ever getting heroes. I'm sorry, that's not happening. But with the free, like just with an account. Let's see. Kim Gao? What? Kim Gao. Let me see. Give me a sec. Oh. Okay. That's right. You'll have 7 days to get 10 points. And you said the way... Oh, so you don't immediately get points, you get less than 300. Well, hey, I'll just get, like, a few of them. Basically for just existing. Okay. As long as it just gives me some, I'll take it. Look, if it just gives me some for free, I'll take it. Oh, it gave me 20. It gives me 20 for free. Okay, so I'll just go grab, like, freaking Dimitri. I'll get the angry Dimitri and, I don't know what else. For Dimitri and Alfric. I like the Garrick Mach one. That looks really sick. The one that's like the full-on mountain view. I love that. Well, I already am a member, stupid. Or maybe it just hasn't registered? I don't know. It's like, oh, you're not a member, but I am. So like, I don't understand. Why is it... It doesn't make any sense. I literally just said I'm a member, so that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what? This mean... What does it mean? Oh, I guess the free membership thing doesn't work for it. Smash... No. I didn't say I was going for free. Yeah, no, I think it wants to be the free thing. I think you can't do it with free. I think you can't, because when I got myself in free and I clicked on the thing, it was like, oh, you're not actually part of it. So I went through the thing and it's like, oh, you can pay $4 and we'll give it to you. I'm like, okay, no. That's not a good deal. If it doesn't count, then so now I gotta go cancel the stupid thing, and I still don't get the thing. So yeah, this is just great. The price of Cuck Dragon is $4. Apparently. Yeah, no, sorry, it's not worth it. If it was just like for free, I'd take it, but it's not, unfortunately. But I think simply to just redeem things, even if you have the points, you have to have the membership, which I think is stupid. I think it's stupid to have membership for that, but whatever. Alright, see you later. I don't recall needing the membership on Switch 1, but it's kind of like, if you have the points, you should be able to use them. Doesn't make any sense. Like, if I have the platinum points, you should let me use them. It shouldn't matter whether I have a membership or not. I'm gonna go play with cardboard. Well, I'm gonna go cancel my thing then. Smasher? No! I'm literally gonna cancel my free freaking membership thing because it's completely useless. It's literally pointless now. It's literally not giving me anything I want, so, and I'm not gonna pay for it. Just showing your face? Well, I don't usually look at my online screen, so, okay, cool. Good for you. Yep, I canceled it. So yeah, now I can't get Smash Online. Alright, well, I mean, that does kind of suck, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. Like, it's literally a PNG. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, because as far as I can tell, you just need, you need the thing. It says that you should be able to redeem points. Okay, here's the thing. It is literally saying a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership is required to redeem points. If you start a paid membership, you will be able to redeem points right away, even if you're still in the free trial period. So it's kind of just lying to me. It's kind of just lying to me, because I should be able to just do it. Like, according to this, I should be able to do it, but it's not. Maybe it claimed that it does it like automatically. Like as soon as you redeem it, like it just immediately will allow for the membership stuff to go through. So I don't know. I really don't. You might be right. It could be, but like, it doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't make any sense because it should work. It's saying like become a member as in like I'm not already one, which doesn't make sense because I still technically have the membership. It says even if it's free, you should be able to redeem points right away. So I don't know, man. It's yeah, I might check again tomorrow, but yeah, no, I don't really care. I don't really care too much. If it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. See you guys tomorrow for more Yakuza 5 with Belt. Or Saturday for more of this.